Beach FM, locals talking to locals.
Thursday afternoon, it must be. My goodness, I'm so lucky that I've managed to squeeze Vanessa into the studio on such a busy time of the year for her. It's time to welcome back in, thanks to Kapiti Coast District Council, their Sustainable Communities Coordinator, Vanessa Crowe. Hey, Vanessa.
Kia ora, thank you for having me.
You've been a busy woman right in the middle of Number 8 Wire Week, and you've managed to squeeze us in. Thank you.
Yes, it has been absolutely huge. The last week that I've had, just so massive. We've had incredible events happening every day so far. Tomorrow we have a day off, which is a wee bit of a relief. And then in the weekend we've got the workshops happening at Māoriland and also the Love Food, Hate Waste Day at Kapiti College. So we're sort of at the home straight now, but still so many amazing things coming up. The Māoriland workshops are really diverse, and there's all sorts of things happening from toxic-free cleaning products through to beeswax wraps, which we love. Get app savvy, where you can actually find out how to use your smartphone to improve your environmental journey. So I am not quite sure what we're going to learn in that one, but I'm really keen to go along and see how I can use my digital device a wee bit better. And other ones like developing your emotional resilience. I really like how we've kind of woven in the wellbeing theme here, which is linking in with a food theme and the waste theme. So they're the two things which are definitely covered at Kapiti College on Sunday as well. And really looking forward to welcoming back Ros Dibley for the preserving workshop, and also Hannah and Liam, who have almost kind of become local celebrities in the last year with the rubbish trip. They've been across the country teaching people how to live zero waste, and they're going to show us how to zero waste our pantry on Sunday afternoon. So that's what's coming up. And so far, over the last week, we had the launch at Māoriland on Friday evening, which was just amazing.
Was it busy?
Really busy. There was a crash on the road, which meant speakers were actually, a lot who came from Wellington were about 2 hours late. But it just sort of changed the evening. And, you know, the crew at the Māoriland Hub are so accommodating, and you wouldn't even notice that we'd changed the schedule. So we had beautiful dinner and socialising, and then the speakers actually happened 2 hours later than intended. It was just so inspiring hearing all sorts of different people's journeys in terms of what they're doing and all sorts of different ways for taking action on environmental issues. It was very meaty conversations.
I can imagine.
And then the next day we had a beautiful mellow day in the middle of Queen Elizabeth Park with all the crafters making bags with Jane Bell and knitting with Tina Pope. It was just gorgeous, and what was wonderful from that was people were really buzzing, wanting to do more and more of it. So you really see community building happening, which excited me.
If one person goes away and teaches that skill to one other person, then that's worked, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And then we were totally blown away on Monday and Tuesday with the pop-up wild play.
Oh, yeah.
It was just incredible. We had hundreds of people coming through, and families, all ages, and just on a magical adventure, discovering how they could play in nature, getting wet and dirty, or enjoying the sunshine, and building fairy gardens and building a massive play constructions out of just really basic, simple materials.
That's what it's about, you know, not using actual products, but getting back to basics and looking around and seeing what you've got in your garden that you can make some fun with, right?
Absolutely. And if you go to the Sustainable Communities Kapiti Facebook page, you'll see all the photos of all these different events, and so much input and comments from people who really loved being a part of it. So it's just been super exciting.
It has. And look, I really appreciate you taking the time to come in. There is still quite a lot of workshops coming up this weekend at the Māoriland Hub on Saturday and Sunday, and also at Kapiti College on Sunday as well. So go online to KCDC's website and look for the Number 8 Wire Week so you can find out what's on this weekend and book yourself into some of them. There's also a film screening which is on at Māoriland Hub at 6:30pm on Saturday night. That's just $6, so that's cheap. Thanks, Vanessa. I'd love to talk to you for another quarter of an hour or so, but hey, we got to play music and ads too.
All good. We'll talk next week.
All right. Thanks, Vanessa.
Bye.
106.3 Beach FM.